Well, we've got a healing vibe mantra for today, and it just completely and totally slipped my mind what it is. Oh yes. Oh no. Oh yes. Stand by 1 second. I'm gonna go take a look. I wrote it down. Hey guys, it's Terry. How's your heart today? How's that beautiful, wonderful, dynamic heart of yours? I hope it's well. I hope it's well. When I'm asking you how your heart is, I'm asking you to take an energetic temperature check of yourself. Where are you coming from? Right? Because that's going to help in your manifestation and creation process in creating a new life for yourself and helping you step out of any type of anxiety so that you can access that beautiful, perfect intuition of yours. Well, we've got a healing vibe mantra for today, and here it is. I follow the impulses that I get without any backstory. Yes. Following those breadcrumbs of the souls, following those inklings. Okay, you guys, see, we all have intuition. A lot of us just don't listen to it. It's that simple. We ignore it. We talk ourselves out of it, right? But in this healing vibe mantra, I want us to tap into the ability to trust those impulses that we get and to follow them without backstory. Right, Yossi? Yossi's enjoying his carrot. It's carrot time for Yossi, right? So why shouldn't we be able to just kind of go with the instincts that we have without having to justify them with a backstory? Because when that happens, that's when we talk ourselves out of opportunity. And the thing is when we're doing personal development work on ourselves and we're getting ourselves out of dense frequencies and emotions, our intuition is going to go beep, 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 beep. It's going to light us up with a shit ton of breadcrumbs to follow. It's the GPS system in each and every one of us that is being activated. And so if we're going to talk ourselves out of it with some sort of justification of a backstory, then we cannot follow those impulses without a backstory. We're going to talk ourselves out of opportunity, right? And our souls are leading us to opportunity because our higher selves, our inner beings, our soul, the God particle within us knows what we want and takes us there, leads us there. Are we listening? That's the question. So let's bring up some frequencies and some feelings that will help us in that process. So again, the healing vibe mantra is I follow the impulses without any backstory, right? So here we go. So let's go ahead and just put our hands on our heart. We're just going to take a deep breath just to sort of get ourselves, into this headspace. Now, just keep in mind, this is not a meditation, okay? We're just getting ourselves to feel certain emotions and frequencies. And you might have to play this video a couple of times to get into those frequencies. It's okay. If this is something that you're not used to doing and you don't know how to do it, you just got to practice it and you get better at it, right? You just keep getting better and better and better at it. So, following those impulses without a backstory. So that's about trusting yourself, right? So it's about tapping into and feeling into all of those times where you followed an instinct, you followed your inkling, you did something, you don't know why you did it, but you just did it, and it came out wonderfully, right? So just feel into that. What is that evoke in you? A sense of pride? It would evoke a sense of pride in me. I'd be like, yeah, I'm proud that I listened to myself and I actually went forward instead of backwards, which is what I wanted, all because I listened to myself. So I feel good about that. It brings me joy, right? It brings me joy to get to where I need to because I listened to myself, right? So those frequencies of joy. How about trust? That I can actually trust myself because I have made good decisions and choices in the past, right? And if I've done it once, I could do it again, yes? So just feel into that. How about how good it felt with that surprise, that unexpected awesomeness, that you had no idea why you were being called to go to Starbucks, right? And you go in line and you end up meeting your future boss, who's standing right in front of you ordering a decaf, half calf grande latte, right? You didn't know that. You're just like, I just want to go to Starbucks, right? So following that without justifying in your head, yeah, but it takes 10 minutes to get there, and then I gotta find a parking spot, and then, you know, I let the money on my card run out, so I'm gonna have to pay cash, blah, blah, blah. Backstory, want, right? But you're like, fuck it. You chucked it in the fuck it bucket, and you went, and boom, standing right in front of you was your future boss. You had no idea, but you followed that impulse, right? How good does that feel? What that also does is it builds trust in yourself. Not only that you're being divinely guided, but that you're actually taking the advice. So that feels good too. So just kind of feel into these frequencies. Joy, trust, right? Divine timing too. Maybe in the past you've been trying so hard to do something to get somewhere. You wanted to get that book, and every time you'd go to the bookstore, that book was out, and you're like, shit, fuck, damn shit, I need this book now, right? Well, it never worked out. You forget about it. You let it go. And then you have a dream. You have a dream like, oh yeah, maybe I should go check out that book. You go back to the bookstore and there's an entire replenishment. There's like 30 of those books. Boom, divine timing, right? You followed that dream that felt something. It was an impulse. And you didn't talk yourself out of any of these situations. You just feel that. How does that make you feel? It makes me feel good. It makes me feel proud. It makes me feel joy. It also makes me feel effortless. I didn't have to put in any effort for any of these things to happen. I just went and did it. I followed my gut. I went with the flow, and it just showed up, and it was just there, which reminds me of how abundant I really am, right? Right, Yossi? We're abundant. We're abundant. We're abundant. So as you can see, it's important for you to follow those impulses without any backstory. All right, so can you do that for me? Can you start following those impulses, those inklings that you get? Yeah, even if you're like, what the hell, that's so weird, forget the backstory. It doesn't matter. Let it go. Don't justify. Just do. Unless you're in mortal danger, why not try it? Why not go for it? I love when he makes those noises. So cute. Way better than his screaming sounds. Holy shit. All right, you guys. This is a way for you to stay connected. So stay connected to yourself. Stay connected to your friends and family. Stay connected to Yossi. Stay connected to me. And I'll see ya on the flip side.